Hey guys, welcome. It is the Game Brady, and today, I'm just gonna be kind of talking to you guys about something that happened on Sunday. That's kind of like a really big thing that, a very big memorable thing that definitely gonna remember. I'm so in pain from it, but it was awesome to do. But in Perth on Sunday. There was Green Day were playing in Perth, and Green Day, I do like their music a lot. So Mum had bought me and her 2 tickets to go see them. So we went up there. I did vlog all this, by the way, but one thing about the actually recording the concert, I ran out of storage halfway through it, so the videos on there, they're very jittery because I was freaking out. I was like, wow, first concert, awesome. But they're also very short, and you might not be able to see much. But there was some good stuff that happened in there, and excuse me. There was a lot of cool things. They done a lot of their popular songs, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, Basket Case, American Idiot. Also some stuff from their new album. The most memorable one that I know is Bang Bang. It is. I do like the song quite a bit, actually. It's not too bad. So yeah, I've been listening to their album quite a bit before I actually went to the concert, so I knew some of the words to some of the parts in it. Yeah, so we get up there in the city, at around 5-ish? Yeah, so we take the train from where we are now, up to the city, got there about 5-ish. Now, we're walking around for about an hour looking for somewhere to eat because literally everything is shut. Everything is shut down. Which we were just like, come on, people playing in Perth, now would be the best time to get out open. So it takes about an hour of walking around before we run across this place, which I wanted some sushi or something like that. And Mum knows the sushi place. She goes to it and it's closed on Sundays. So we're like, So yeah, that happens, and then we come across a kebab place that was pretty lit. Yeah, that was nice. We got like a mixed kebab, so I had tons of different like chicken, doner, beef, all that stuff in, as well as a bunch of salad and stuff like that. So yeah, that was nice. But then we get our food, we start walking to the arena, we get in the concert, we got our seats, and from what it looked like, when we first got in there, it was quiet. Like, there was hardly any people in there. It's like, because the way it's laid out is that in the middle, it's kind of like a brick. It's a lot smaller than you'd expect. It's like there's a mosh pit in the middle of the center, and that's fairly big. But then around, it's kind of like a football field or a soccer field, where you got the seats going all the way around, except it's only on one side. So yeah, that's where we were, and we got really good seats because we didn't go into the mosh pit area because I'm quite small compared to Australian people, and there's a lot of adults there. But yeah, so we got some seats, and we got really good seats. I think it was on the right side, row F, seats 7 and 8. So if you can find that somewhere on the tubes, not YouTube, online or something like that, you'll be able to see somewhere around where we see it. So we like, and he'd also extended the stage out, so he could walk up and down the stage and come out towards the crowd kind of thing. So yeah, there's actually a video on Facebook with. It was literally like right next to us as well. It was like next to where our seats are. But yeah, that's that. What else? So we get there, sit down, have a seat. Mum buys me a Coke. She gets beer. We chilling out for a bit, and then the pre-concert starts. These guys called the Interrupters, I think. They're not too bad, to be honest. They're very similar to kind of Green Day style, but they managed to do like 3 songs. They managed to do 3 different songs within the same beat. It was weird. But yeah, it was cool what they done. There was some interesting stuff. Definitely was something to applaud to. I got gas today, bloody hell. So that happens, and then after that, a bunny comes onto the stage. Not like an actual bunny, like a person dressed up as a bunny comes on the stage and starts dancing. So yeah, that was certainly sort of interesting. But it gets to that point. So yeah, after the bunny happened, there was like another intermission after that, and then they started playing background music, and then Queen came on, and the entire crowd just went nuts and started singing it. I can't remember. I don't know what it's called, but it's like one of their first, like, it was one of their like 10-minute long songs that they done, and it was yeah, it was just cool to be there at the time of that happening. Then after that, they started playing, but from before they started playing, you just hear stuff like a guitar strum or a snare being played. It was obviously something to do with like sound checks and stuff like that, but it was just really cool to, you know. Seriously, sorry about this, jeez. It was cool to be there when that happened, because it's like, are they gonna stop playing now? Are they gonna stop playing now? Are they gonna stop playing now? It's like that just build up from, oh, are they gonna stop playing? When are they gonna stop playing? No? No? And it just didn't come until the curtain dropped, and there was six of them. Yeah, it wasn't just the three of them this time. There was Billy, the bass, the drum, another guy on a guitar to the side of the drum, and a guy that was on like a piano or a DJ decks or something like that. And then to the left of Billy, like on the left side of the stage, there was another guitarist, which yeah, they were obviously like supporting the song. Can I just say, I wasn't aware that the guy next to Billy during the making of this video was actually an official part of Green Day. He's an official part of Green Day now. But yeah, it was very loud, by the way, like really loud. When the concert had finished and we went out, the like, you went deaf. It's like everything was muffled and you couldn't hear much because of how loud it was. I'm okay now, like it's just pain everywhere now, because me and Mum did not stop jumping and freaking out and dancing. It was such a good time, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was great. But then yeah, they came on, and I think their first song was Bang Bang, which was it's so much better live than it is on the thing, because even just the background vocals, like the backing singers, it's really cool live anyway, because it's like a whole different experience than seeing it on a thing, because you're seeing them do it in front of you, which is just, you know, it's cool because they're there. And there was one point in the concert, I don't know what song they were doing, but there was one point in the concert where, I kid you not, I'm not making this up, but I swear to God, he looked directly at me and my mum. Because around us, there was no one moving. There was this miserable girl next to us that was just standing there with no expression on her face. And it's like, if you're gonna come here, what's the point of not actually, you know, being active? There was a dude next to us that, I don't want anyone to get offended, but he was a bit like, you know, chubby, let's just say. And even he got up and was like, jumped around and stuff like that, so yeah. But yeah, this one miserable girl next to us was like, come on, enjoy yourself. But yeah, and I kid you not, he looked at us because we were in our general area. There was no one moving at all except us. That's probably why I've got sore legs, and it's difficult to talk because my neck hurts as well. But hey ho. So yeah, that happened, and then he continued. They went off for a bit, and then they done the encore, which is like the finishing 3 songs. He done American Idiot. That was awesome because I generally know all the lyrics. I don't know all of them completely, but I know most of the lyrics to sing it. I know most of the lyrics, so yeah, that was cool, as well as Basket Case they played earlier on. But yeah, they done American Idiot, one that I didn't actually know, and then Good Riddance after that. What else happened during the concert? Yeah, he just he went on a big rant about Donald Trump and stuff like that. That was cool. It was like, oh, there's no politics in Australia. There's no Donald Trump. There's only good times here. Let's go. So yeah, that was cool. They also put a bunch of things on their Facebook about being in WA. They went to Rottnest Island. They took a picture with the quokkas and stuff like that there. As well as, he's got like a doll. It's like what would you call it? It's like a Muppets doll of himself, which I found really cool. So yeah, I don't know what else to add. There is a lot more that happened, but I don't know how to explain it, kind of thing. It's like, it's difficult to explain the feelings that you feel in a concert and after it, because it feels like a blur, but it doesn't feel like a blur at the same time. It's like, I can't remember too much that happened, like, there, but I know so much that happened. I know that doesn't really make sense, but if you've been to a concert, you kind of know what you'd mean by me saying that, hopefully, maybe. But yeah, after that we got out. We were sore, we were shaking, we just needed a boost of energy, so we headed over to McDonald's, got ourselves some Cokes, or Fantas. Yeah, I got a Fanta. And then we went past the kebab place again. We missed our train, so we had to wait another like 18 minutes. So we just grabbed some chips whilst we were there. Oh, I'm really sorry. Grabbed some chips, chilled out for a bit, got on the train, headed home, got home. Oh yeah, Dan, my stepdad, we'll just call him Dad. I get home and he's playing Resident Evil on my Xbox. So I just see him on the window. He's got my headset on and he's just there looking at the TV. And then it's like, before you get to the door, there's 2 windows. I'm going across the second door, which is closest to the door. And he realizes that we're home and just stares at us going through the window like... It was so funny. We walk in and he gets up, takes the headset off, but then gets back on. So yeah, I'd also got I've made a streak on my hair, green, at the front. But then after that, went to bed and got up the next day. Next day was school, which was Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, so it was yesterday. I get to school, gets there in the morning, and I'd washed it out, but they noticed like the tiniest strand of green. Like, it wasn't even a strand. It was a little like smudge of green in my hair. And my friends pick it out. I'm not gonna say the names or anything, or like, pick them out. Let's call this one kid Jimbo. There we go. So yeah, we're there, and I think our first lesson was English. Gets out of English, and he asks the question of, why did you dye your hair green? And if you watch this video, you know who you are. And like, words can't explain the logic of that question. It's like, why did you dye your hair green? Hey, what's your green day? Hey, green hair. Boof. Then I just said, it's their gimmick, you know. It's what you gotta do. You gotta, prepped and you gotta look pretty good. So yeah, I just thought they were jealous, to be honest. Probably was, because I'm cooler than them. No, it was all around just a really good time. But then after that, gets on the day as normal, comes home, chills out, plays some CS, stuff like that. I also got on a three game win streak on CS. That was good. A lot. Appreciate that. But yeah, it was great. Loved it. Definitely. I know another person I want to see that comes out to Australia regularly when touring is the Foo Fighters. They're great. So yeah. That's pretty much it. So yeah, lots of ums coming towards the end. So yeah, there's not much else to say. There is a couple of things. I did vlog it. I just need to put all the pieces to that together so I can actually upload it soon enough. I also kind of want to make a new schedule of a new upload schedule of maybe 2 videos a week, maybe Wednesday and Sunday maybe every week. Don't know how that will go. I'm gonna try start doing it either this week or next week. I'm not too sure. So this is either go tomorrow or next week or Sunday. Easy as that. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please do. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, and follow. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.